Hey.
All right.
How you guys doing? All right, so I'm back. We're here. They're gonna have this press conference. I guess a pretty major press conference. Let me see if I can fix a couple of things. I'm gonna need to update the thumbnail as well. Um, something. Picture that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll do that.
Once it starts, I'll update the thumbnail. I want to get an actual shot of the presser if I can. Oh, am I muted? No. And I think that's all the notifications for today. I think I should probably chill after this, though. Corey Hickman would love to send your daughter one of our Sparkle tattoo kits. Where can I get your P.O. box? The P.O. box, well, thank you. The P.O. box is in the About area of YouTube.
You're welcome.
I hope that sprinkle kit doesn't explode everywhere, though. Some of the presents I got from Maddie lately, they explode.
Okay. Yo,
Baking Nana.
24 hours?
So they're prepping right now. Breaking Nana's Kitchen says, "Hi Mel, Deputy Cordero was one of the finest. He worked motor in our area. Oh, he was supposed to be another traffic stop. This was supposed to be another traffic stop. We love our officers. This is heartbreaking. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that. We were watching the I forget what it's called now. Procession, and I was kind of blown away. I to see the support from all the officers and law enforcement and like fire department. I was kind of taken back. It was kind of beautiful to see, even though it's a horrible, situation. Oh, it's like a kid's tattoo thing? It was 3 to 4 miles long, yeah.
5, 4, 3. You got it? Can you hear me on access 2? What?
I was surprised when
It ain't gonna come on up.
no, because BP
That's the way that it is.
Man.
All right, fine, that'll work. Again, we don't know when they're coming out. It's 7:25 right now. I will keep an eye on the situation. Tell the anchors to be flexible. Is the editor there? Let me talk to John.
Damn, boys turned up.
Yeah.
They got him on the hot mic. So it might not start exactly at 10:30, I guess.
Yeah, John. We don't know if it's gonna be. Yeah, I don't know. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Yeah, cables all over the place.
Thank you.
We're gonna keep an eye on it, and I'll have to give you about a 30-second warning on when we're gonna go to this thing. So tell the anchors to be flexible. It may not go exactly at 7:30. Okay.
Yeah, he's talking to them in the background.
I will try to give you a 30-second warning. Fine. Right. I'll call you back in about this. 4 minutes. There we go.
I was talking to my friend, and she was wondering if like, could this guy have been like, what is it, murder by suicide? The guy, the perpetrator? Because she was talking about like the flag placement and stuff like that in the car, but I don't know. I wonder what the deal is with this guy, why he shot and killed this officer, Damn, somebody said you never heard of Twitter? I think it's the same guy. He's like snapping and shit in the back. Marloka, thank you for the super chat. Says, how to do a double check on the picture. It sucks every time. I'm scared it could be my brother. Oh, wow. Love, bless you all. Oh, your brother's law enforcement, huh? Suicide by cop. That dude over there turned up. Sounds like he's like managing a lot of stuff though. He gets a lot of calls and yeah, he died too. I think the cops shot and killed him. It had bullet holes in the windshield. Oh, the sign too. You're right. The sign he said, "I really don't care." You're right. I forgot about that. So I wonder if like was that there? Was that placed there on purpose? Was it? I don't know. Ellen, how you doing? Mel, Australia loves you. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. Thank you for riding with me all this time. What a day it's been. It's kind of crazy. The Andrew Tate stuff, but this cop thing is more serious situation. The Andrew Tate thing, I wonder too about though. That guy had a lot of people that hated him. A lot of powerful people, I think, like in media and stuff like that, in mainstream media. It's not okay, of course, the stuff that is being alleged. Rapper, what's up? Thank you for being on Discord as well. Everybody that's on Discord, I appreciate you guys. I slept really good last night. I made sure and got good sleep last night. I got good rest last night. I worked out. So I feel pretty good today. Somebody asked what sign? Let me see if I can find it on Twitter. We showed it on the stream earlier. Let me see if I can find it. Or maybe one of the mods can find it. I'll take a look and see. I know this is not related, but this kind of tripped me out, bro. Upscan retweeted this. I'm trying to find the picture. San Francisco airport, super unique because two planes can land or take off at the same time parallel. That's cool, but I don't want to be landing right next to somebody else. I could just see some shit happening. Bruh, why? Are they just showing out? I mean, I get it, you can do it, but should you? Right next to each other parallel? Nah, bro, I'm good on that shit. Hell no. Let me see. Okay, thank you, Diggs. Here's the picture, guys, are you looking for? She sent it on Discord. There it is. So for those wondering if you missed it or this guy that was shot and killed, I believe shot and killed by police, right on his dashboard, I guess, he had this thing where it says, "I really don't care." and then he had like it looks like the flag here folded. You know, I don't know if that was intentional or not, or it could have just been there. Yeah. The sign I really don't care. The Ivanka Trump quote saying. Damn, you had a near miss? I haven't been on a plane since a near miss on the runway during takeoff. You guys ever had really bad turbulence? I saw a video the other day. Thankfully I've never had like horrible turbulence. I've had a little bit of turbulence. I don't really like planes. I fly, you know, but I don't really. It makes me kind of. But I saw a flight the other day where like all these people were like bleeding from their nose or like black and blues, and it was from turbulence. I guess it was really bad. I never seen something like that. It was really bad. I never seen nothing like it before. Like everybody was like injured and shit. Like, I don't. It must have been really bad in that flight. You saw that? I used to watch these documentaries too on like planes that have crashed and stuff. There's some documentaries on it, and it's pretty scary. I probably shouldn't have watched that. I hit my head on a trans-Pacific flight. Flying ain't natural. Casey Jackson, thank you for the super chat. Love your channel. Thank you for bringing us great videos and content. No problem. Thanks. Just on cruise control through the holidays, but like, damn, man, even the holidays is all this horrific stuff happening. It's like you can't even, you know, I don't know. I might go out on New Year's with my family, but honestly, I don't even like to really go out. I mean, I don't know. There's just so much craziness. I don't like to really drive around New Year's. People just are nuts on the road, you know? I don't fly since 9/11. Yeah. I was in New York at that time. Oh, that was a Hawaiian Airlines. Sally says that the Hawaiian, yeah, it was the Hawaiian Airlines one from the 80s is insane. There was one that was recently. Airplane. I think I might have saw it on. Oh, it was a Hawaiian air flight. Severe turbulence injures dozens aboard Hawaiian air flight. I wonder, do they pay people out too? Do they pay the customers? Is there some sort of liability or something? Do they refund them? Team Homebody. Yeah, these people are just too nuts. I really don't like even driving like on the New Year's. Like once it starts getting to nighttime, everybody's just kind of crazy on the road. So this was supposed to start already, but the guy was talking about asking people to be flexible. Oh, looks like they're going to start now, maybe. He was asking people to be flexible. Let's see. I think it might be starting now. You check a PMSA on Discord. It's relevant. Sharon, thank you for the super chat. Oh, wow. I didn't see. I have 9 message requests. Sharon Lewis. Okay. No. I didn't know that. So Sharon says that I know you're a busy man. Have you seen AWP Jay's attack on Kyler recently? And just announced a new team going out soon. and of course needing donations. I didn't know that. I saw the community post that Adventures with Purpose made, where the guy was like asking for support and asking for money, which I was kind of like, okay, the guy's going in. But I didn't know he came for Kyler. Reddit has some spot on comments as Jay's coming unhinged. I think he is becoming unhinged. Jared, I think he is. And going after Kyler and Sam, really? I've encouraged Kyler to step back and let discerning people defend him. Take the high road. I had no idea that was happening. I haven't heard of that. Please check out Reddit comments, especially Ellensworth case, and see his public subliminal warning about Kyler and Sam. Oh, well, can you send that comment to me? I'll take a look at that. I haven't talked to any of these guys in a while, like the ex-AWP people. I should probably check in on them. I mean, not right now, tonight on the stream, but and yeah, lately everything's been really kind of crazy for me on the channel. Even though it's slowed down, there's just a lot of things that I've never dealt with before that I'm dealing with now, and I'm mostly doing it on my own. Like I'm not like research and mods, but like there's a lot of back end stuff that I've never really dealt with before that I'm kind of dealing with, and so it takes time and stuff. But I didn't know he did that. And if that's true, then yeah, maybe we should do some sort of update, because I've been meaning to do some sort of update when I heard that the guy was trying to get the trial dismissed, I think. So this guy's going to go back out there and keep working. He's the guy that there's, let me say how I say this. There's rape allegations from his cousin, Adventures with Purpose, the leader. And so I guess this guy just going to try to go back to usual. It is interesting. So he's getting a new team. So are those new team of people, they're kind of like, what? They're just going to roll with him and shit? Fuck the charges. We rolling out. They're just going to roll with this guy? What kind of team is that? Well, thanks, Sharon. I didn't know that. Let me see. I love this picture, and I'm going to have to put this on Twitter. Another Sharon C sent me this. Yeah. I love this shit. I mean, maybe a little bit of relief before we hear the bad news, I guess. Are you ready for it? Hold on a second. All right, you ready? There we go. I'm tweeting it out, but I'm going to show you guys now. Hey, let's make shit up for views. Bitch, hold my beer. Wow, bro. That was really good. For people that don't know, it's kind of like the whole thing. This guy's a YouTuber, and we found this guy with some audio that was nowhere initially, but we found that the source of the audio, and I think he tried to backtrack and say that somebody sent it to him, but he clearly modified the HTML of a website to corroborate the story of the audio from the Idaho murders. And I even reached out to the neighbor. And then this is the other one, the TikTok tarot card reader that's just concocting allegations against a history professor at the University of Idaho. And she told her that the reading and the cards told her that this woman's the murderer, or put a hit out for the murders, and that she's involved. And this chick is still going. So I was The crazy YouTube stuff going on, man. Thank you, Sharon. Slow down the chat. Okay. I'll do that. Slow down the chat. Yeah, conference hasn't started yet, guys. Don't worry, it's in the background here. I'm keeping an eye. They're late, so we got to kill some time. Or yeah, maybe that's not the best. But you know what I mean. Got to improvise. Let's see. Utah missing kid has found what appears to be his Twitter profile, and he is the effing weirdo. Spread the info so the kid is found. So there's a couple of, because I kind of like it's been a while, like since we plugged in a new missing person. So we got to do that one of these days. Even though I'm kind of like trying to like be like, we're taking a break, we're not. I keep saying we're gonna take a day off, and things just keep coming up. And I don't mind hanging out with you guys. But there was somebody that was kidnapped by a furry. They found the kid, though. I saw Cinema Shogun talking about it. I didn't watch the video. Kidnapping. Amazon man furry who identifies as a dog. Are you kidding me, bro? This is not for real. No. Oh, my computer froze. This could totally make the weird stories. Arizona man furry who identifies as dog arrested for kidnapping a 13-year-old Utah boy. Utah, bro. What I've been telling you about these states? Utah boy. He groomed on a gaming platform. Disturbing Twitter account shows graphic images referred to boy as lamb. Oh my God. Let me just scroll this real quick. Can I actually show what's on here? Okay, nothing graphic. Damn, bro. That's why you gotta be really careful. These kids. If I'm a really good boy and I wag my tail, will you? Oh my God. Bro. Oh no, I'm not showing some of this stuff. This is gonna have to go on the Discord. This guy's posting all kinds of stuff on Twitter. I'll show the top portion, but I'm not gonna go all the way down. This shit is, ugh. The Layton City, Utah Police Department put out an Amber Alert for 13-year-old Evan McConney earlier in the week when the teen was kidnapped from his home by a 26-year-old Aaron Zeman, aka Tadashi Kojimi. Was that his made-up name? From Arizona. Yesterday, Zeman was arrested in the Grand Island after an observant gas station clerk noticed suspicious behavior and called police. Wow, bro. This is some weirdo stuff. So what's his real name? Is it the other one or that one? Have you seen Nancy Grace on the Hollywood Medium with Tyler Henry? No, I haven't. Wow. There's a lot of weird stuff going on out there. I mean, at least he was found safe. But the guy that took him has some really weird Facebook posts. I guess he was lured online. Jesus. You gotta watch out, man, with these kids on these gaming platforms, or even what is it? Change my title? Change my title to what? Yeah, we're waiting on the press conference, guys. It's late. That's why we're just talking. Okay, are they coming now? That's why we're just kind of improvising. We're talking about different stories while we wait. You know, because I don't want to just sit here in silence. The officer, if for anybody that doesn't know, and we did a whole nother stream where we're talking about all this. So that's why we're just kind of, for the people that just joined, that's why we're just kind of, you know, talking about different stories. It's Isaiah Cordero. Okay, and we were been here for a couple hours. We watched how the chase ended. You know, we saw the bullet holes. And then we talked about Andrew Tate, and then so it's not no disrespect. We're just, you know, we're just waiting. So, and hopefully they give us some more background as to what happened. Maybe that's his anime name for the other guy, yeah. Melly, here's about the 13-year-old where he ended up being a cop who drove all the way across the country, ended up killing mom. Oh, I heard about that. Yeah, the cop who drove all the way across the country ended up killing the mom and the grandparents and taking the girl. Yeah, we kind of talked about that a little bit during one of the live streams. A lot of weird stuff going on. Oh, is it? Hold on, let me see. Cop shot and killed in California. Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. In California. Okay, let me fix that. Cop shot and killed in California. I'll put a space between it. Press conference. Okay, thank you for that. It should update on your screen in a bit. Put a separation. Just got a live notification. NBC4. Okay. Ooh. Is this video safe to watch?
Who was just arrested.
Yeah, we can watch. Okay, so here's a little short. While we wait, with the story we're just talking about, Jazz had sent me this.
Year-old man who was. This is Aaron Zeman, a 26-year-old man who was just arrested in Nebraska on felony kidnapping charges after luring a 13-year-old boy to go camping with him. Here's a blurb from the news story if your pause game is good enough. Aaron had established his relationship with the boy.
I think now they're ready. There we go, finally. I'll bump the volume if I need to.
Hello, thank you all for coming. I'm Chad Bianco. I'm the Riverside County Sheriff. I am deeply heartbroken to share with you that we lost one of our own today who was killed while serving his community. Deputy Isaiah Cordero was hired by the Riverside County Sheriff's Office on May 5th of 2014. As a correctional deputy, he was assigned to the Robert Presley Detention Center. He also spent time at the Larry Smith Correctional Center and the Indio Jail. In February of 2018, he began the 204 Basic Academy and was promoted to a sworn deputy sheriff. As a deputy, he worked assignments in corrections before transferring to his current assignment at the Jurupa Valley Station in 2020. Deputy Cordero completed motor school recently in September of this year and was currently working motorcycle enforcement. Deputy Cordero learned from his mother the value of serving and helping others. His goal from the day he was hired was to become a motor deputy. He was naturally drawn to law enforcement and certainly embodied our motto of service above self. He was a jokester around the station, and all of our deputies considered him their little brother. He was 32 years old. We are grieving for Deputy Cordero's family and our own law enforcement family within the Riverside County Sheriff's Office. Just before 2 p.m. this afternoon, Deputy Isaiah Cordero made a traffic stop near the 3900 block of Golden West Avenue in Jurupa Valley. As he approached the vehicle, the suspect produced a gun and shot Deputy Cordero. A community member who witnessed the shooting called 911. Our department, along with some allied agencies, responded immediately. Residents tried to help Deputy Cordero until law enforcement and paramedics arrived. Law enforcement agencies in San Bernardino County and Riverside County began a massive manhunt for the suspect. The suspect was located in San Bernardino County, and a vehicle pursuit was initiated. The pursuit went through San Bernardino County, eventually returning into Riverside County. Deputies were successful with a spike strip near the intersection of Valley Way and the 60 freeway in Jurupa Valley. However, the vehicle continued. The vehicle eventually became disabled while driving and involved in a single car accident. At the conclusion of the pursuit, the suspect fired rounds at deputies. At that point, deputies returned fire and the suspect was killed. The suspect has been identified as William Shea McKay. His birth date is 8/28/78. His last known address was in the county of San Bernardino. William had an extensive criminal history dating back to before the year 2000, which consisted of kidnapping, robbery, multiple assaults with deadly weapons, including the stabbing of a California Highway Patrol canine, and many more.
What?
This terrible tragedy should have been prevented by the legal system. McKay has an extensive, violent past and was convicted of his third strike in November of 2021.
Wow. Incredible, dude.
That case involved kidnapping and assault with a deadly weapon. Instead of sentencing him to 25 years to life, which should have happened, the judge lowered his bail, allowing him to be released. He was again arrested for failing to appear at his sentencing and additional criminal charges. That same judge released him again. We would not be here today if the judge had done her job.
Thank you. So glad.
I want to send a message, and let me be very clear.
So glad it's saying that shit.
Anyone who targets a member of law enforcement in our community will be met with swift action. I want to thank all of the agencies in San Bernardino County and Riverside County for their assistance in locating the suspect. I also want to extend my sincere condolences to Deputy Cordero's loved ones. Nothing is more heartbreaking than losing a son in a senseless manner when they are living their life for others, serving their community. I'll answer any questions if you have them.
Sheriff, when was your last line of duty death in this department, sir, and how large is your department?
We have a total of 4,000 employees. Our last line of duty death was last year. This is the first deputy who has been killed in the line of duty in quite some time. I can't remember the last year. It's been over 10 years.
Sheriff, did you recover a weapon from the scene where, again, when the car was stopped by deputies and weapon there?
The suspect was shooting at deputies, which prompted them to shoot back, and he was killed.
Handgun, rifle, shotgun, do we know?
I believe it was a handgun.
Who is this judge who failed?
I'm not going to release that name. It's a San Bernardino County judge.
Can you spell Shea, please?
SHAE.
Was that gentleman out on basically awaiting sentencing, pending sentencing, whatever?
He should have been immediately sentenced to 25 years to life. The judge reduced bail, allowing him to bail out against the objections of the prosecutor, and here we are today.
Not
Sure.
once, but twice, right?
Twice.
Sheriff, you had said that he learned service from his mother. Is she also in law enforcement?
No, she is not.
Sheriff, you had phrase a moment ago for the citizens assistant. Could you elaborate?
We would not have known this happened for quite some time had we not been notified by residents. So there was a resident that witnessed what had happened, and they went to his aid and tried to help, waiting for us to get there.
Is he married? Do you leave behind any children?
He has a girlfriend.
Wow.
He has an older stepbrother and survived by his mom and dad.
Sheriff, how did they stop the vehicle?
I'm sorry, say that again?
How did they stop the truck?
The truck, I can only guess. I was there at the end of it. I can only guess from the smoke that was coming from the car. The tires had already come off, that something happened with the axle. It shot across the freeway and became disabled, and at that point is when he opened fire.
Characterize once more, sir, if you could, what happened on the freeway? U-turns and bike strips? Can you do more?
It was a relatively high-speed pursuit, but not excessive. Traffic was a little bit excessive through and thick through Harupa Valley, but he made he exited off the freeway, got back on the same on ramp going the opposite direction of the 60. There was never really any side to side reckless driving on the freeway. The spike strip was successful in disabling both rear wheels, and eventually that caused the axle to fail. And it appears he shot across the freeway and became disabled.
My second question has to do with the canine that was stabbed. We've covered that too. Can you recall that, sir?
I don't want to comment on that.
Sheriff, can you talk about how important it is to a deputy to get an assignment like the motor unit?
That
Those are
is
pretty coveted, right?
that is certainly one of our special assignments, and it is something that deputies have in them, that they a strong desire to get on a motorcycle and do motorcycle enforcement. We don't just put them there. There's a list of deputies waiting to get those special assignments.
Sheriff, any indication of what the traffic stop was for, what the violation was initially?
At this point, not yet.
Could you tell us how you found this guy? Because it sounded like he might have had a stolen plate on the truck that you tracked back first to Corona, and then you guys realized he might be in Chino or the Chino Hills.
Not necessarily. So I mentioned earlier we're a very large department. We're 4,000 strong, and with this going out, we also have immediate contact with all of our other allied agencies in Riverside County. Once we quickly were able to determine a possible identity of the suspect, that was broadcast to both counties, to San Bernardino County and to Riverside County agencies, and I think that goes without saying that we were all looking for that vehicle, and it was located rather quickly.
Sir, was he in a stolen truck?
It doesn't appear to be,
Deputy Cordero.
or not that I know of at this time.
Deputy Cordero, he was still alive by the time he got to the hospital, or any indication of when he passed?
I don't think so. He obviously suffered a fatal injury.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Sheriff, I've heard a couple people say that you actually got into the pursuit. Is that true or not true?
I don't know if I would say I was. I don't know. I was there during the pursuit, and I was there at the conclusion. So yes,
Okay.
I guess.
At this time, we'll take one more question and then
How
we'll
immediate
finish.
was the exchange between the suspect and the officer?
We're still trying to determine that. We'll have those exact answers once we go through the body-worn camera.
But
I did have a last question.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Do all of your deputies go through corrections? I know that is the case with some agencies.
No, our sworn deputies will go straight to patrol, but we do hire for corrections, and then a lot of our deputies that are in corrections for some time decide that they want to go out on patrol, and so we will. I don't want to say it's a promotion. They still have to go through another academy and graduate that, but then we will put them on patrol.
Do you know Cordero personally, sir?
I did not.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Thank you, sorry
Thank
for
you.
your loss.
Thank you very much.
Dispatch?
So he didn't call in to stop?
Yes.
Is she here? Speaker? She's not here. She's out of the
Okay.
I'm sorry. Our other PIO is at the other scene. She's in Harupa. I'm sorry.
And can I go to her?
Yes.
or-
Yes.
Are you able to
Thank
talk
you.
about
Thank
this?
you.
Thank you.
I will say that. Obviously, the scene of the shooting this afternoon, and then the freeway near the 6th Street exit, and in Norco on the 15 freeway. Those are the only two scenes. Thank you. Very good. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Sheriff, thanks for putting that.
You bet. Absolutely.
That is, bro, that's kind of crazy to hear that. I mean, I guess it's almost really not surprising for California that somebody could have all that shit and still be, and the judge is like here lowering, I don't know, bond or whatever. And I feel like we hear stories like this all the time. You know, where somebody's had long ass criminal history, they just keep getting all these different chances. So the article, so the whole canine situation, and again, rest in peace to the officer. I mean, that's got to be extremely frustrating to Isaiah. Rest in peace to him, and condolences to the family. I couldn't. I would be pissed to hear some bullshit like this. CHP K9 stabbed after pursuit of kidnapping suspect ends near Cajon Pass. This was March 2021, March 29, 2021 posted. A K9 officer was stabbed near Cajon Pass Monday while chasing a kidnap. Yo, I don't know. It almost sounds familiar, but while chasing a kidnapping suspect seeking to evade authorities in a vehicle pursuit, deputies were in the area of La Caliente and Oak Hill roads around noon conducting a follow-up investigation on a 52-year-old William Shea McKay of Rancho Cucamonga, who had a felony warrant for his arrest regarding a kidnapping. The San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department said in a news release. Felony evading assault upon law enforcement canine. The suspect, William McKay, had a felony warrant for his arrest regarding a prior kidnapping investigation. Deputies attempted a traffic stop on the suspect vehicle, a GMC Sierra. The suspect failed to yield, and a pursuit ensued. The passenger in the vehicle was identified as Abriana Gonzalez. I wonder if that's the girlfriend or whatever. The pursuit continued southbound on Interstate 15. The suspect exited at the 138 Calhoun, traveling northbound. Officers from the California Highway Patrol were requested and were assisting in the pursuit. A spike strip was deployed at Highway 138, disabling the suspect vehicle. The suspects exited the vehicle, and the CHP K9 was deployed as the suspects were attempting to flee. The suspect, Abriana, what? The suspect, Abriana, stabbed a canine before being taken into custody. Sheriff's Aviation Rescue responded to the location and transported the canine to a veterinarian hospital, where he is undergoing emergency surgery. William Shea McKay and Abriana were both arrested and will be booked. Oh. K9 officer Sam heroically sprung into action and tracked down one of the suspects, Gonzalez, who then stabbed the dog. So was the chick that stabbed the dog in the chest area. Meanwhile, Sam was airlifted to the emergency veterinary hospital, where he underwent emergency surgery for a serious injuries. After undergoing emergency surgery, we were fortunate and grateful to announce it appears that Sam will make a full recovery. That's a dog right there. Wow. McKay. And it's pretty messed up, man. It's very... Shit, maybe. Oh, that's sad and frustrating. And let's see what this. So I haven't seen an image of this guy. People are looking him up to try to find who he is. William Shea. I don't know if that's this guy. Oh, but it does say lives in Rancho Cucamonga, California. That might be the guy. I don't know. I wonder if that girl, whatever that girl's name is listed here. Oh, Adriana. I think that name does list over here. Adriana. Oh, Abriana. That's what it says here. That one says Adriana. I don't know. I'm sure soon it's going to come out, though. I'm sure. Let me check Twitter, because Twitter's always fast. Here it is to ABC7. William Shea McCrae. His criminal history includes stabbing a police canine, along with kidnapping, assault, robbery, and other charges. To the San Bernardino judge who dealt William Shea McCrae, McKay, should say McCrae, who killed Deputy Isaiah Cordero. He needed to do 25 years to life. If the judge wouldn't have lowered his bail and released him twice, his record was violent before 2000. That's that picture that's there. That's what people are pulling up on Facebook. According to his Facebook page, he resided in Rancho Cucamonga. Yeah. Insane, man. For somebody that's just trash, doesn't contribute nothing to society, just trash, you know. Tapping the keyboard? I don't know, maybe. I was kind of moving around, or maybe it's me doing this. Is that what you hear? I don't know. Or when I lift the key, maybe it's too sensitive. Maybe that's what you hear. That's like me lifting the mouse and putting it up and down. Cajon is pronounced Cajon. Okay, thank you. This happened in my county. I'm sure the judge's name is gonna get out. I pulled up the unicorn thing. I'm not gonna do it on here, but I'm sure it's gonna be all over the place. I pulled up the unicorn thing. There's a bunch of records, and I'm sure they're gonna come for this guy. I'll try to fix the audio next time before I stream again. It might be just that it's too sensitive, and so like I'm moving the mouse, and you guys might hear that. See? You probably hear that. Some of the people are probably thinking, oh, it's somebody in the closet. Somebody's in the closet. Somebody said, what's it? Do you read Facebook comments anymore? Sometimes. There's 2,200 people on here. There was almost 2,700 people on here. Your Facebook comments or messages. Oh, there's actually a chase going on too. Holy crap. There might be a chase. So let's hang here and wait to see if there's a chase. If there's a chase, I'll start a new stream. People ask me that sometimes. If you were on my end, trust me, you'd have a hard time keeping up with 2 email addresses, all the DMs on Twitter, Discord, Facebook DMs. And it's not only just Facebook, it's my personal page that people are DMing me on, like this person just DM'd me on, and then they're also asking me if I check my Facebook page DMs and also the comments. I'm also on Twitch, and so yeah, it's just kind of like it's really impossible to do it all. I try, but it's just really hard. So let's see what happens. And are they even going to be able to go after this pursuit?
free that. The southbound 15 has been shut down, I believe, for 2 weeks.
That was from earlier. And not only that, I have mods contacting me, texting me, sometimes calling me while I'm live streaming. So it's a lot. You know, this is a video of the procession earlier. Oh, the vehicle stopped already. Vehicle stopped at a dead end. Oh Lord. So well, the vehicle stopped. I don't know if they're gonna. Are they just going to stay there or they're going to leave? That'd be wild if there's a chase tonight after all this shit, huh? Stopped at a dead end. Somebody said tell them to turn around. I don't know, man. Them boys might go hard tonight. If there's a chase tonight, them cops are not going to be playing around. The judge, it's not about, I know what you're saying, doxing. It's not about that. I just want to make sure if I put something out that I have the right person's name. I don't want to get the wrong person, you know, and then cause a whole bunch of hysteria. Just like the Facebook page, I'd rather wait and make sure it's the right Facebook page. Let's see, pub scan.
And Sky 9 for an extraordinary show of respect, though, for the fallen officer. This deputy and his family, Des.
Yes, that's right. That's what we certainly saw earlier, Jeff and Jasmine, that came out of Riverside all the way down to the city of Paris. And we watched all of those officers arrive to give a send-off to the deputy that was killed tonight. Here is where the pursuit ended, though, on the southbound side of the 15 at the 5th Street overcrossing in the Norco area. Pursuit that saw many freeways. They had actually spotted the suspect all the way on the 210 in the Upland area. Then the pursuit found its way here, and we learned there in that news conference that it was the suspect that did fire at deputies. They returned fire and killed the suspect, and because of that, the southbound 15 has been shut down. I believe.
Everybody's trying to figure out where the sound is coming from. I can hear your mic moving, or your deck moving, or your foot moving. If you hear my foot moving, that's a problem. Maybe let me this is a test. Let me shake the table. It's not my feet. But like if I do this, you hear that. If I even tap my mouse, you hear that. So I might have to adjust. There's a way I can adjust it so it's not that sensitive.
Believe for more than 5 hours now. You can see they've been taking measurements. There's these huge skid marks right here that they have to measure. That was where the armored Bearcat came in and actually rammed that vehicle up against the embankment here of the southbound 15. So it does not look like lanes will be reopening anytime soon. Here you see deputies out here on the left side of the freeway, investigators as well, possibly looking for bullet casings, whatever evidence they need to get. So even at this late hour, it is causing a massive traffic tie-up as all the southbound 15 traffic is being diverted off of the freeway at Limonite, and you can see the effects on the surface streets through here as well. Live in Sky 9 overhead, I'm Desmond Shaw. Jeff and Jasmine, back to you in the studio.
All right, Des, and of course, stay with KCAL9 News for continuing.
Okay, so I wonder if that pursuit was called off or what. Let's see what's the update now. Facebook. They said, yeah, they might say you need an assistant. I think eventually, I think this year is going to be a year I'm going to have to start doing something to get a little bit of help. I mean, I do get help, but like actual official, you know. Code 4 suspect in custody. Okay. All right, so I guess I'll show this image of Isaiah. Again, this one that was posted by the LAPD. The men and women of the LAPD send our sincere condolences to our brothers and sisters at the Riverside County Sheriff's Department and to the family of Deputy Isaiah Cordero, who was killed in the line of duty this afternoon. That's got to be Man. Hey Kayla, what's up? Thank you for I saw your Facebook message. The Florida chases don't last that long. The roads are kind of all cramped up. The police, they really don't play around. The last time I feel like they tried to do a pit maneuver at high speeds last time. Florida really doesn't play around like that too much. Either the cops or the pedestrians are going to get you. Somebody's going to get you. We rarely get to see a Florida chase. Sometimes we get a Texas chase, and usually those don't last too long either. And Lex Lux, if you're watching, DM me back on Discord. I replied back to you. I don't know if you saw it. Oh my god. All right. I mean, that name that people are saying in the chat, I have seen that. I don't think we need to redact it. I don't know. I'm sure it'll be out. You know, I don't want to incite any kind of harassment or anything like that. But I thought those judges get voted in or something, so they shouldn't. Whoever, I don't know. The California voting is all jacked up anyway. This is really stereotypical California shit. This type of stuff that happens, you know, they just let the criminals run the streets and they're just forever running the streets and they get unlimited chances and they get to kill people and do all kinds of shit. I mean, that's the stereotypical California way. I mean, that's just what I hear all the time. That's why a lot of times I joke tongue in cheek, but that's what it's known for, you know? And I don't know. I don't know if it's the politicians and these judges or whatever. They just let them run the streets. While innocent people our lives and families are destroyed, you know. So, shit, could have fooled me if it's not true. You could have fooled me. Could say that all day long, but we'll be here all day long covering these stories. I mean, you can say it, but we'll be here every day covering this California shit. You say it, but it's not. It's different from what we actually see. Not just criminals, but severely mentally unstable people too. Yeah, and the homeless issue over there too is really bad. So, but all right, I love you guys, man. Have a good night. The only way I can see us coming back tonight if there's a chase, but I'm gonna, I guess, chill for the rest of the night. Just gonna hang out. Again, condolences to this family. Really horrible situation. The show of support was really amazing, though. It kind of makes me respect like the cops out there and stuff. And I joke around about the cops sometimes, you know. But I saw that tonight. I was like, damn, you know. And then even the other day when they were really nice to that guy. I mean, I don't know what that was about. The guy that was in the chase. I guess I took it as maybe it's the holidays, so they're trying to be nice to this guy. But I don't know. Really, really unfortunate and sad. And you can tell the judge. I mean, not the judge. The officer that was talking. He's pissed. He's frustrated. He didn't just stand there and talk about this guy's criminal history just cause, you know. He didn't stand there and say at this judge and talk about the criminals, the legal system, the issues, just cause. It's for a reason. California has an issue. He's not just saying it because this is this one incident with this cop. This is what they're known for. And he's pissed. They're frustrated. You know? That's why he's saying that the way he did. And to me, it seemed like he's holding back. If you ask me, he's still holding back. So, anyway, love you guys. Bye. Take care. Peace. Bloop, bloop.